Oh, I got a fastest lap.
Oh, well done.
I didn't expect that. Jeff suddenly came in my ear.
What did he compliment you? Oh, well, just inform you of your success.
Yeah, but he only speaks when it's a good one. And then, yeah, I confirmed it.
Well, that's as it should be.
I guess so.
I wish you would shut up unless you had something good to say. Oh, okay. This is
Kenny Park is the Kimmy of the computer Formula 1. So are you with us? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm just in my paddock.
Oh.
Oh, I've got my glasses. There we go.
Glasses? I don't think you'd be allowed to wear them.
Someone
Lewis Hamilton isn't even.
Does he normally wear glasses?
No, but he's not even allowed his earrings now with the new regime.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure he wouldn't let you in with your glasses on.
Oh god. Unbelievable. Right, okay, I can see the wee thing now. Oh, I forgot this twisty turny business. Oh! God, there's an extra wee twisty turny thing. Invalidated already. Oh, right off. And you're somehow not too far off my rival, which is a bit strange. I wonder why they're so rubbish. Because I did do a couple of rivals last time.
Right.
It's amazing how I'm so used to Gran Turismo, how little the cars fighting you. I'm used to dragging these big cars and the force feedback's like tremendous. This car's just doing what I'm asking it to do. It's strange.
That's brilliant, isn't it?
Not used to it.
Yeah.
A car that obeys.
Yeah. I think Gran Turismo murderously hard.
Oh. It's amazing. I was looking at my driver racing and I was thinking, oh, I could get this up, do a few races and get this up, and basically I'm like a week behind the people that win the online races, and they've got the same driver rating as right over the grass. So I've got a long way to go.
Have you been doing online races?
Did a couple.
Ah, how is it?
It's good. I mean, I've never come last because someone always rage quits first. So at the very least, I beat those guys.
Alright.
So as long as you can just finish the race, you're guaranteed to. You know, if you start at the back of the grid, then you're guaranteed to raise a few places just by virtue of the fact that you haven't
finished
spat the dumb yet.
So is that sport or
yeah, the sport.
The lobbies. Sport.
Just sport. Yeah. Very humbling indeed.
Yeah, I can't be quick with the Gran Turismo stuff. Although I think it was quite satisfying when I finally got the hang of one of those cars. I think it was the Alfa Romeo I was driving, and finally managed to balance everything, and it went round.
It went round.
It went round without crashing.
My name is Luca. Old Luca in the cafe.
Oh.
Whoa. It's always one more than I'm expecting that we sort of twisted bit at the top.
At the start?
Yeah. God, it feels so different to... I played so much Gran Turismo, and it's just like... The car is so light.
And fast.
Yeah. But yeah, the braking's so much later.
Yeah. Insane, isn't it? Much less steering input, eh?
Yeah.
It's a shame we can't do this on Gran Turismo, actually.
Well, you can get yourself a Formula-esque open wheeler and go around many of the same tracks.
Oh no, I mean just cooperatively sort of
Oh
play
yeah,
together.
yeah. I suppose we just start a lobby and we're on the same track.
Yeah, yes. Ah, spin.
It'd be interesting to see if we both do the same. If we're both online at the same time, we both do one of the daily races. Whether there's just one race at 12 o'clock, or whether
Oh, right.
it puts us in different races.
The race to see who doesn't finish last.
I know. I had to pit as well. I had to pit.
Really?
Yeah, I ran out of fuel.
Was that your call, or was that the Gran Turismo Jeff had stuff?
No,
sent
I
up?
was so surprised the first time it happened. I basically, the message came up saying you have to pit and refuel, and I was like, what? And then I don't know what to. I have no idea how to do that, and then I just ran out of fuel halfway through the track.
I just ignore it and hope for the best.
Yeah, just no, it's fine. Just do like Albon at the weekend. And, no,
Yeah,
just keep going. But it didn't work.
worked out for him. So you had a good trip?
It did turn out well. The kids had a great time. And
That's good.
so, I mean, you know, it wasn't any lesser of a wee holiday as far as they were concerned. They got to see.
Cool.
Oh, turned too early. Oh. Right, remember, when you think these twisty turnies are over, Kenny, there's an extra one. Oh, invalid.
Apparently they did that deliberately to copy the Suzuka S's to make a kind of amalgamation of the best track in the world.
Oh yeah, I read that. I remembered that they were trying to copy Suzuka. It's a bit like apparently the main studio in Paisley Park is like a super accurate recreation of like his favourite studio at Sunset Sound.
Huh.
Like just like same floor layout, exactly the same gear, same everything.
Pretty cool if you've got the money to indulge that, huh?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Ah, shite. Oh! I hate that when the thing's on green like you're on a good lap and then almost subconsciously you see it just not be green anymore.
Almost
Totally throws me.
subconsciously. Just your,
Well, you're not really looking at it, you know. But,
your subconscious delta.
yeah.
Oh, invalid. I gotta say,
Whoa.
watching it the weekend, you know, have you seen? Did you see the Australian Grand Prix?
I didn't actually see it. I just read about it because I had absolutely no time.
Oh God!
So I might pick up the highlights later, but it doesn't matter. You won't be spoiling anything because I've read everything.
Well, Sainz got a terrible start, and
Right. He had a terrible weekend, eh?
and yeah, he did, and but then like Leclerc's out in front, and he's like out at the points, just disastrous start, and then get into the like one of the tricky corners, he just flies in way too fast. And I thought, I've done that. You're just like, you think you should be far further up positionally, and so you end up just pushing way too hard. Because you're like, I can't be back here.
Yeah.
I'm going to overtake about 10 people. And just fly into the corner with gate abandon and straight. And I just thought, I know how he's feeling.
Trying to undo all the damage in one corner.
Yeah. I don't have time to carefully work my way up the grid. I'm in the wrong place. Oh, invalid again. See,
is it coming? Is it coming back to you? Or?
Yeah. I mean, my that's turn 10, and my rival's only just overtaken me, so I'm obviously improving. But the none of the intellectual stuff is coming back to me. I've no idea what gears I should be in anywhere. I'm just kind of playing it by ear. Playing my gear by ear. Oh no. Yep. But I mean, it must have an extra turn than Suzuka. Suzuka doesn't.
No, it's definitely more. Yeah. Yeah, spun again. Fuck. I'm at the stage now to make any improvement on the time. I'm just crashing.
What is your best lap, by the way?
Can't remember. Hold on. I've got to just go back to the garage.
Alright, okay, no, it's alright. Just in case it happened to be in front of you.
137.4.
Yeah, because you're 4 seconds ahead of me. Oh, I turned too early.
Oh, well, you haven't done it since March. The 18th of March, according to this.
That would be right. That would be right, actually.
Wow, that's almost a month apart, huh?
I know. What was my time in March?
141.5.
Yeah, see, quite the difference, eh?
Well, I think you... I don't think either of us spent a lot of time on the track then.
No.
And then we did it together, and I was so rubbish we couldn't even do a practice session. So then we quit, and then that's when I watched the videos and practiced furiously and got a bit better on the track.
Oh. I take it back what I said about traction control. Now is not the time.
Sorry, I'm still coughing a bit.
Don't die.
Yeah, now is not the time. So what are you doing in Gran Turismo at 40 odd percent?
I don't know, I think I'm just working through the menus.
Which menu are you on? Are you finished?
No, I'm in the 30s somewhere. What is it, 40, 41 or something?
I think it's 40, yeah.
I'm in 30 something. It does get harder, you know, he goes, oh, win this championship, and suddenly you're like, crikey, that's a bit tricky.
Yeah.
Even when you're meeting the performance points or whatever, you're like, okay.
I guess that's the good thing about Gran Turismo, you can always pay to tune it and exceed the performance points.
Yeah, but when there's a limit on the championship,
oh right.
So you're like, you've got to be under 600, and I'm like, well, I'm 599, so I can't really make the car any better, and yet these guys are pounding me.
Ah, rubbish.
Thought I was doing quite well. Invalidated.
Yeah. Oh well. Just hear furious gear changes.
I know.
I can definitely hear the emotion in the gear change.
Yeah. The impatience. I beat the guy, but the bloody, it's a silly little invalidation for no good reason.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like I can write off into the gravel or anything.
Track Jeff caught you out.
Ooh, right, that was a major invalidation. Even I can't argue with that one. That could have killed someone. Sometimes I just laugh at my own performance. Like, imagine if this was real. I'd be Nicholas Latifi, definitely.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
a total menace to everyone else on the track.
Apparently he did alright in F2 as well.
Well, the one qualifying there wasn't his fault. Apparently, it was Lance Stroll. But it just,
Well, he's another one, isn't he?
I know, yeah. Well, Daddy says I'm very good.
Yeah.
Good enough to
And
drive.
Daddy owns the team.
Oh, right. Oh.
Wow.
McLaren were 5th and 6th. It's not bad, considering they were looking pretty shoddy.
Yeah. Lando did well, huh?
Yeah. Oh.
Something spectacular must have happened there.
Just spectacularly poor cornering.
Ah.
Oh, come on. I left it, you know the big straight at the back? Right. You know how, like, bushy ants basically has half the car off for that whole
Yes.
straight? Well,
Yeah.
I was trying to do that. And I got an invalidated lap as a result.
Fair amount of skill to the old bushy hits, I think.
Well, that's true, this one. Can't argue that. Right, okay. Feel good about this one. Feel good about this one. If I can just, I mean, even my invalid lap's 140. But I'd settle for that at the moment.
Yeah.
If I could just.
That's not bad.
Oh, there we go. I think I finally.
I'm so used to Gran Turismo, I used the wrong look behind button.
Oh yeah. My look behind buttons change in what, depending on what this, wheel setup is.
Ah.
So if I forget and I go into Gran Turismo with this compatibility mode thing, then everything's different. I'm trying to change the wee HUD thing, and I'm doing all kinds of, and then looking behind you is completely different. So I've got to be careful.
Does it work otherwise?
Yeah, it works. I wouldn't really know the difference, to be honest.
Compatibility mode?
Yeah. It just thinks it's some previous CSL. It's been around for a bit longer than this one, but hopefully there'll be an update that lets F1 just use the DD Pro natively.
Yeah.
Weird. The wheelbase itself is kind of PlayStation only. Well, PlayStation and PC. And the other one, the one that came out a few months previously, that's virtually the same, was Xbox and PC. But you can override both by changing the wheel itself. If you get yourself if I got an Xbox wheel and swapped it onto the wheelbase, then it would work with an Xbox. And likewise, if you bought the Xbox version of this, you could just buy yourself a PlayStation wheel and swap it around, and then you're good to go.
That's pretty good. Yeah. It makes sense. I mean, they can't be that different, you know.
No, I don't think. I think it's just proprietary nonsense. I think there's literally a chip that basically says, "Yep, okay, PlayStation, you're allowed to work with this."
Right.
And that chip is in the wheel. And it's the same for Xbox. Just proprietary nonsense bullshit. To make you buy extra stuff. Luckily, there's nothing on Xbox I'd want to plug my wheel into, so we're good. Unless they come out with Forza Motorsport 8 and it's amazing. But I don't see that happening. I think the thing that makes Gran Turismo brilliant is that truly bizarre Gran Turismo-ness. I think if they just came out with a decent racer, then I don't think that would compete with Gran Turismo, frankly. Because you wouldn't get Luca in the cafe and Chris going, "Oh, I see you've bought yourself an Alfa Romeo. Let me tell you all about
do you listen to him?
It's the way he peels over his glasses at you.
Yeah, I never ever click on him. I already know too much about the cars. more than I want to know.
I'm looking forward to watching all the videos. I watched I think the Renault one where it was like all this ancient old footage of Renaults. I mean, there's tons of that stuff. If you go into the Brand Central, all the manufacturers have got tons and tons of background content. And then there's all these missions that you can do as well. That are a bit like kind of sillier license tests.
Yeah, I saw some of them, like you've got to pass 3 cars before the next corner or something.
Yeah, I did one where it was like you had to go uphill and in a Mini, overtaking VW camper vans without touching them. So you're weaving in and out of these camper vans going uphill. That was the challenge. I think there's one where you're racing Jeeps on a dirt track, and I tell you what, those Jeeps stick to the road. You want to be in a Jeep if you're off-road.
I just had to. The last one I did, I think I had to. It was in a pickup truck race. I had to buy like one of those big American things. And, yeah, that was not so much fun.
Invalid. There we go. See when you get the first corner right, you think, right, this is the time, this is the time. When you bug up the first corner, you think, ah, well, hell with it. But when you get the first corner right, you're like, okay, I'm in with a chance here. Oh, no!
Whoa.
Right, okay. Very poor. Nope, invalid. Invalid. It's a bit like, there's certain places where you can go right off the track for miles, and there's other places where they really get no sense of humour. How you doing? Have you improved on your time?
No. Like I said, anytime I try to push, I just spin, so I'm at my limit for just now.
Well, I mean, that's a bloody good time anyway. I'd be happy with that. I'm nowhere near it, even when I'm doing invalid lap.
The Bushy Ents video made a big difference.
Yeah, I need to watch those again. I've completely forgotten. Have you seen the PJ Tierney one? Is that any good?
I haven't seen his one for this one, I don't think.
I find his ones stressful just watching him.
I know, but with the Bushy Ents I got into it quite quickly, so...
Yeah, Bushy Ents is dead chill. That's what I like about you. He's like, very reassuring. Whereas, you know, I wouldn't like to be sitting next to PJ Tierney on a plane when there's turbulence. Oh, right over the grass. Luckily I've invalidated this lap on the previous lap.
So I just quickly had a look at the online races here. And there's one that's America. And it just showed me the lap that the car just put in was a 1:33. So I don't think I'd be doing that.
Yeah, but that's traction control.
Yeah.
It immediately give you 10 seconds.
Well, I think that's definitely the next thing I need to do, though.
There we go. See, I'm having a good sector, but you get away. See when you're out ahead. And you're relaxed about your time and your delta. I'm slowing down properly for the corners because I think I'll just slow down and stay in control in this corner, and then you take the corner really quickly. But if I'm behind, no matter how much
you try to brake late.
My brain tells me just take the corner properly. No, I brake late, going too fast. I just can't help it.
Yeah, there's one of the corners on this circuit that really makes a difference. If you brake early and sets you up for the next corner properly. But I never managed to put it together consistently anyway.
There's never just an isolated corner, is there? It's always stringing it together with the next one. Yeah, see when they were designing this track with all their influences from Suzuka and all the rest of it, I wish I was in the room just to go, look, guys, calm down a wee bit. Less is more. Oh, I've just remembered there's a wee pole at that nasty turn into the straight, and as long as you miss the pole, you don't invalidate.
Yes.
As long as you don't knock it over. I've just remembered.
Once again, I was ahead, but I've invalidated now.
Yep, I feel your pain.
Ah, I spun in the same place.
But it was already invalid.
It was invalid, but I mean, it was still good lap. Just before those last weird corners, every time. Oh, that corner makes such a difference if you brake early.
What, the second last one?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's the very last corner, you need to carry speed going in, so you don't want to be... Oh, yeah.
Oh. There's been a couple of F1 updates I saw. Didn't seem to have done anything though.
Maybe it is compatible with my fuel properly now. Oh yeah, I just got the best lap, all sectors green. Invalid though, of course.
Oh. No, I'm pushing way too hard now, I'm getting nothing. And then of course once we go into the actual practice session, the car will be, 100 times heavier
and there'll be no rubber on the road.
Yeah. Jeff will be most unimpressed.
Oh, I was having a bloody good lap. Invalid. Oh, now I've lost it there. Oh, that was annoying. That could have been it, that could have been it.
Could have been. Yeah. You know, an outsider watching this, like an alien or something, observers would be like, why are those two idiots doing this to themselves? Just screaming in frustration.
It's funny because the game at the moment is the Elden Ring, and they're famously difficult, and people are just like, why are you punishing yourself? But I know what, I get it.
That's the game you're playing when you're not driving.
Yeah.
last corner! It was green!
No! No! Oh, I've been there.
Ah, parking. That's it.
Oh, God, lost it then. But luckily I... Oh, there we go.
Was a 1 minute.
I won.
So you had a...
I won 40, but valid.
It's valid?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Thank God.
There it is, you're updated.
Still at 4 seconds behind you, but
No, 2.5. No, 3 maybe. But, yeah, not bad.
improving.
Hmm.
That's what you like. See, as rotten as you are, if you make improvements, you think there's hope. There's hope. Hope is kindled.
Just by taking the last corner well, I can take like 3/10 off before the first corner.
Right. Yeah.
You know, on that
yeah,
delta
yeah.
thing. So
On the,
if we did that at every corner, you know, you can see how these maniacs manage these ridiculous times.
yeah.
Precision, huh?
That's it. I was listening to this interview with Susie Wolf, and she was talking about the fact, you know, she's coming up as a driver, and she just got this idea that more effort will result in better performance. But then she comes to this horrible realization at a certain point in the career where she just goes, no, it doesn't matter how hard I try, I can't go any faster.
Yeah.
And she was still like, you know, competing with Mercedes and doing really well, but she was just like, I'm never going to be like one of the all-time greats. I just can't, you know. And I thought, God, that's it's like when I see these mad times that you're talking about, you're like, yeah, this is something, I don't know, just something about the best of the best.
Yeah.
That you can just pull something out of the hat that even the other experts don't quite understand how they do it and can't replicate it.
And in this game, unless traction control suddenly unlocks, you know, full seconds per lap, I can't imagine ever getting those times. I'm just going to try a lap without it, see what happens.
Oh, really?
This should be fun.
Right, well, if you're doing that, I'll do that.
Will I get to the first corner? Probably not.
Up the hill? You should be alright up the hill, surely. It's actually
I've got to get around the last one first. Nope, spun. Yep. As soon as I went round the last corner, spun.
God.
It's insanely hard. Let's try it again. Even go!
Right, I'm going to try that. Can you change? Do you have to go back to the garage?
I don't know. I was in the garage though. So pretend there's an
assists.
Pretend there's an egg under
Oh
the
no,
pedal.
you can change it. Oh God, I was on full traction control.
Me too.
Did you turn it right off entirely?
Yep.
God. Right.
Oh God, it really wants to spin every time you press the pedal. Once you're going, it's not bad.
Oh, yep, I've spun. First corner.
Oh! I just did a high speed spin there, I guess. It's not just low speeds after all. Oh, no, putting that back on. This is not the time for me to try that. When I have an hour to sit down and play, I will do it, but my time is coming to an end this evening.
Yeah, I'm
So-
gonna take the kids to see my mother.
Are you likely to be around this week?
Yes, tomorrow especially, the kid was going to see Nuala, so anytime
Alright.
tomorrow would be good.
I think I'll be home around 9 tomorrow, so similar time to today actually. So
Okay, well just give me a shout.
9ish or 9:30. So was that 1:30 your time now?
Okay,
I'll let you know. It's should be okay tomorrow actually. Don't have any uni.
okay. Well, I mean, I'll probably, no matter what's happening, I should be able to squeeze something in. Oh God, you just lose traction.
Oh.
Funnily enough,
Insanity, that thing. I just turned it back on.
I'm just trying to short shift
Yeah,
all the
it
time.
didn't help me.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna need to sit down with a fresh brain to learn that
yeah.
over like a Saturday or something. It's
I
not
think
gonna happen to me
I
now.
think I think you're right. I'm not going to save that for another session. But I was thinking actually though, because it's so different, might as well do it sooner rather than later, rather than get used to.
I know.
Rather than get
the
what's the point of getting good when you're used to traction
Right.
control if you're just going to have to start again from scratch,
yeah,
learning how the car moves.
it does seem like it changes everything, even turning. So
Yeah, it's got a whole different feel to it because you can't
right.
just floor it. So yeah, I think.
Oh well, I'm gonna sign off, mate.
Okie dokie. Well, that was good fun.
it was-
It's been
yeah,
so
it was good
long.
to-
It's been so long.
Yeah. Hopefully, won't be a month in between. Again.
No. Let's do it. Let's do it before the month of May.
Aye. Well, hopefully tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Okie dokie.
have fun.
Thank
I'll
you.
speak to you tomorrow.
Speak to you
Bye-bye.
tomorrow. Cheerio.
Cheers.
Oh.
Too much chocolate, no, I need a tooth.